I don't even know if I'll come back for that one, so if I did, great. If I didn't, whatever. Hello, welcome back. I'm LQ, and last time we left off, we were fighting the dragon, and I was getting my ass kicked by him, so I decided to change it up a little bit. I know it's been a little bit either since I recorded or since I uploaded. I'm not really sure when the last time I uploaded Cuphead was. Probably like 4 days ago, so it's been a while. But I just wanted to play, not someone who's easier, so I'm gonna let you know a little bit. In my off time, I'm also playing through this game sort of at the same pace, where I'm not trying to be too far ahead of myself on the channel, because I do want to be, you know, pleasantly surprised by some of the bosses and stuff still. But for certain bosses, I am going ahead and trying to figure out strategies and just being able to beat them in general prior to, you know, being at this stage. So I have actually fought this boss already and beaten this boss, so I know how to beat this boss, and I actually have a developed strategy for beating this boss, so that's kind of nice. I think that's better than watching me struggle for the whole thing. I mean, I definitely think there should be some struggle, but I don't think you guys want to sit through another episode and a half of me just fighting a dragon. So I practiced the dragon too, as well, not two, and hopefully I'll be able to do that as well. Sorry, I'm gonna pause sometimes when I shrink. I'm gonna pause a lot because it's a lot harder for me to think when I'm tiny, when I'm shrunk. Oh, so actually, fun fact, and I really should go out and fix this, unless I have it. I do. I actually have it. So at some point. So what you're supposed to do for this boss, and I'm not going to do it because I think actually it's probably harder. So what you're supposed to do for this boss is, in this stage, you're supposed to switch to these bombs and throw the bombs at him. Which, I don't know, maybe this is easier. But I found that you can just kind of go down here and throw these things at him. And you can shoot him still when he's down here at this level. And as long as you are careful about where things are going and stuff, and just sort of being attentive to, being attentive to where they're throwing stuff and the pills and things. I actually don't usually take that much damage, so it was kind of off. But you can do it without throwing those bombs. But you're supposed to use the bombs, but there's still ways to do it without the bombs. These, like, lobby bombs. And I was watching last weekend, Grumpcade, their last Grumpcade. They did a podcast about. Grumpcade is a podcast by Game Grumps, and they were talking about Cuphead. And it's really funny because they were like, "Oh well, we're gonna talk primarily about, you know, earlier stuff in the game, so it can be a little less spoilery." And then they went into 45 minutes of talking about the third world bosses. So that was kind of comical, in the sense of like, you guys don't understand what not spoilery is, huh? But it was cutesy and it was great. But they talked about this particular boss because he is troublesome. He's a bit of a problem, but he has a lot of really blatant, like, dead spots. Like, even this is like, these are pretty big dead spots. This guy doesn't have very many. But he's very, like, if you can get past where he's going at with you, then he's pretty much a dead spot. I did that early. Oh, that was clutch. But yeah, so you're supposed to use these lobby bombs that you can only get by talking to the guy who you get by talking to. Sorry, I'm a little rusty. I haven't actually played it in a week. I picked it up a week ago, and I said, all right, I'm really good at it right now. I really don't want to be that good at it when I go back. So I'm a little rusty, but you have to talk to the guy outside, who I must have just talked to, like, either off camera, or I must have done it on camera. Actually, I could have done it off camera. But you talk to him. Damn, I don't like getting hit. You talk to him and he like gives you these lobby bombs that I'm currently using. And you're supposed to use those in the last phase to fight the boss, because you're not supposed to be able to hit him from underneath. But if you just go underneath, you can hit him. So it's sort of like, alright, but I can still hit him. I'm not the best at this guy. He's definitely my Achilles heel where it comes to this boss in particular. Like if I was gonna go and do a like a, you know, an A+ super rank whatever, this guy would be my problem more than anybody else. Just because he does things like that where he gets really, really close to you. I would do the super bomb. Actually, I should do the super bomb because the super bomb really doesn't work too well against the last guy. But yeah, so if you come in down here, and if they're moving away from you, that's great. Because then you just kind of get a whole bunch of free shots at him. And you just gotta watch out for their projectiles. And really, it's just watch out for these projectiles and kind of stay out of the way. And you're supposed to use the bombs here, but I never played with the bombs, so I'm just gonna keep going the way I know how to do it. I guess I could go with the bombs, I just don't know how they work. See, they got me killed. I'm not gonna go with the bombs. See, look, I was so close. I'm gonna do it again. But I don't think I'm gonna go with the bombs. I don't necessarily think I need to. I found a method that worked without them. I'm gonna keep doing that method. And you know, I'm only getting, you know, it's silly hits at the beginning that are really getting me. So like if I really buckle down and do this, it'll be great. So today's Friday? Yeah, this is Friday's episode. I haven't recorded a second one yet. But yeah, so I know I talked about the dragon a second ago, or a minute ago. I don't need to do that. I don't know why I did. But yeah, these feathers aren't that hard, because you can... So the reason that they would be, like, that thing would be harder is if you're trying to shoot him closer, but you don't have to, because... basically, oh cool, that was a cycle and a half. I think that's actually one of the fastest I've ever gotten. Ooh, get out of my house. What was that? I don't even remember what I was talking. Oh, the dragon. So I practiced the dragon a little bit, but I got him on like luck. Like, he is just tough. His last phase is really what kills me. So like I got a system down for, and I sort of had that system at the end of the last one, where I would shoot the green dots, the chaser shot, and that would be what I would need to use. The problem was that I got to a point where... Damon's going this way first. I got to a point where... Ah, oh, damn it, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, there goes my phone. Wait, I got him. Oh, I didn't get him. I was so close on that one. Hold on, I'm sorry, my phone just went off. Let me see what's going on. Okay, I don't know, stop it. My phone goes off. So, I got an Android, like I've mentioned before. And I've had it for like 2, 3, maybe it's almost a month now. I've had it. So I've turned notifications off on certain devices, and certain things I want notifications for. But like certain things it gives me notifications on are just like stupid. So like I have the ABC News app, right? And it'll give me notifications about like if Trump sneezed today, it'll be like, by the way, Trump sneezed. Is it a case of a common cold or is it the flu? It's like, who cares? He sneezed. Or like, I'll just get like silly news where it's like, that's not news, and why, and like it comes in as breaking news. I mean that's the only app. Those are the only like. Why is my computer doing that? I really need to figure that out. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's stuttering again. It was so I say again. I haven't uploaded the other episode that it happened in. I updated my drivers recently for my video card, and maybe that's what it is. I don't think that would do it. Maybe it is. Maybe it's multiple things. Maybe I got some stuff running in the background that I don't realize. But my game keeps dropping a frame or two. Like, it keeps dropping, like, it keeps stuttering like that. You see that? Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's not even on the... It's totally got to be on the recording. I missed. Oh, man, that sucks. That's the worst. Because now I've got to try and feed him regularly. Oh. Oh, like that was a really long time. That blinked out of existence for a really long time. I'm actually gonna have to stop and figure that out. But I'll keep fighting until I die. Boop, 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 boop. Get out of here. Pill. Pink pill. See, it stuttered and I missed it because it stuttered. Bomb. Pink pill. Shoot. Oh, I was so close. You know, that stutter is really throwing me off. Give me 1 second. Let me figure out what's going on. Okay, welcome back. I think I fixed it. Maybe. So, recently I installed the NVIDIA Experience Shadow Play thing that NVIDIA offers for a free, you know, if you have an NVIDIA card. I have an NVIDIA 1070. So if you have an NVIDIA card, they offer you like this free, basically video recording software. And I was gonna test it out and see if I liked it or not. Instead of using OBS, but I think it's causing like slowdowns. I think that's what was causing my glitchiness when I was playing the game. I think it's being processed even though it's not saying it is. It could be wrong, and it could have, you know, a bad driver installation, which would suck too. Don't get me wrong, that would blow tremendously. I don't think I'm gonna get that bird. I wanted to. I'll just get that instead. But I'm already started doing better. So like what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to enhance your gameplay if you open the games through that. And the only thing that I've noticed that was different from when I normally record in that is that that's new on my computer. Nothing else has been new or installed or anything like that. Newly installed or anything like that. So, you know, you gotta test it out. If it still, you know, gives me problems after this, then obviously it's not that, and it's something else on my computer, then I'll have to go even further into a deep dive about. I didn't see any reports of it, but there were a lot of people asking to get rid of it. So that just leads me to believe that people put it on their computer, they noticed some like slowdown or something. Haha, see? Knockout right after that. I wish I didn't get hurt right before it. And then they go eat him. Isn't that weird that they go and eat him? I find that so weird. So we did that in just under 2 minutes. 2 HP, and I parried, and yeah, it's pretty much an A. It might actually be an A+. Nope, just an A. I don't know if you can get an A+. Maybe it's interesting. Like, I don't know if it goes from A to... I guess you technically would go from A to S, because in reality, when you go and you do, like when you get a grade of an A+, it's really, like, your teacher fudged, because A is technically the highest grade you can get. So yeah, so if you talk to... I think it's this guy down here. If you talk to him, he's like, oh, I got bombs for you. Well, what do you think? Are those new bombs the cat's pajamas or what? You can thank me later. I'm just in it for the kicks. So, like, okay, sorry, there was some weird hissing. I don't know what it was from. I think it's from outside. I'm hoping it's from outside because I couldn't tell. My window's open because it's really hot in this room. But we're gonna go fight the dragon at least once or twice, and then we'll end on the dragon again if I don't beat him in like 2 or 3 turns. But I did develop a good system for the dragon too, which it's gonna sound silly, is basically just fight him, except I'm gonna die immediately now because I took 1 damage, I didn't mean to, and it kind of messes up with the end because the end is really tough on not full damage. But fighting him is actually not that hard. He actually is really simple. He's like weirdly simple, where it's really simple to fight him, but it's not really simple to beat him. Eat my shorts. Oh no, he disappeared. So supposedly, oh, ignore that. Supposedly, if you go away. If you hurt them before they disappear and go into their next phase, it counts into their next phase. That's once again, I haven't actually experienced that or done any testing with that. Although I probably should. Yeah, see, now that's really simple. But now we got to do this part, which is less simple. This would be really great if I could get 3 gun types. Damn it! I turned around too soon and I broke the bomb thingy myself. So if you don't break the bomb thingies, it's great. And then if you notice... Damn it! I did it. It's 2 times now. So now he's turning into the thing. Oh man, he really turns that fast? So when he turns into the thing, you gotta get up or bottom. And actually, it's a whole bunch of free hits. Because they're not shooting those fire things at you anymore. Damn it, I'm just gonna die. I don't like taking that hit. That first hit is like super pointless, and if I take it, it's really not. Oh, I can just hit reset. I can just go into the start menu and hit reset. I forgot about that. That first hit is like pointless, and you should always get the free parry. It's free, you take it. Always take free moves and free actions and stuff in games. Oh yeah, and I found if you get the tail wag early and get it to when he's like right in the beginning of it, it's a lot easier to just then like sit on the cloud after he does the tail wag, so you don't have to worry about fudge. You don't have to worry about like where he is and stuff. I'm gonna do this now. Damn it, his hat hurts me? That's a weird thing to hurt me. I didn't think his hat was gonna hurt me. But yeah, so his hat hurts you. This dragon is really my final boss. Well, not my final boss, I mean I've got bosses to do after this, but... I didn't mean to get that close. I thought he was done with the fire. That was a whole thing off. Nope, go away. Nope, go away. Nope, go away. Nope, go away. Okay. Alright, now he's gonna disappear, because that was the second one. Oh man, I have a whole bunch of stuff still to hurt him with, and I don't want to hurt him with this. I guess I will hold it till the end. Because this I can do, and it not, you know, it's not gonna do too much. So I'm doing a mixture of looking at who they are and then kind of listening to them, which is weird because there's a lot of like background music and stuff going on. And it's almost like if I could, I'm sure I can change the background noise to music level, like the sound effects to music level, which probably would be helpful. In this sense, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fall and die. I didn't fall and die. Oh, that's impressive. I'm gonna stop shooting until... I don't know if that's a timed thing, where he turns into the thing. It is a timed thing, which is great. So, actually, that's gonna be my strategy from now on, is I'm gonna wait until... he turns into the fire thing and shoot. So... one more try like that, and then I'll give it a call. None of those are free. This one's free. Nope, missed it. Up. But yeah, they were talking about how this dragon, or this boss fight in particular, the Game Grumps people, actually this one and the last one were particularly tough because there are mechanics that aren't implemented in other boss fights that are in this one. So like, this one's his fire breath tail, the smoke that's at the end of the fire breath, that is something that... Oh shit, that was really close. That is something that is exclusive to like this boss, but it's also like it covers a lot of the playing field and it doesn't hurt you. So like all of that smoke, as long as you avoid the actual fireball, none of the smoke hurts you. Nope, go away. God, that's an onslaught. That was like 4 of them in a row. Wow. Can you guys stop? Wow, that was some bad RNG there. That was like 4 or 5 of them in a row. Yes, good day for a swell battle. I really don't want to end on the dragon again. You guys have no idea. I feel so bad because I like skipped over this dragon to do the bird. You know what? I'm going to finish the dragon. I might have to edit out how I finish the dragon, but I'm going to finish the dragon. But anyway, I know I talk a lot about how I go about editing and stuff, like how I decide and what I will and won't edit out. I think I do that more for myself or someone who's really thinking about getting into it, because I'm not a very big YouTuber. You know, I've got like a tiny... I don't really have a base at all. Man, that was a mistake. That was a big mistake. Whoopsie. I'll get it all back though, I think. I think you get a majority of it back. But I do that because people who start out don't really get... Like I did a lot of video editing in school before, you know, I started doing YouTube stuff. And I think a lot of people don't get that you can just kind of edit out mistakes or like fast forward on things, damn, that you don't want other people to kind of see, or like if it's not entertaining. Okay, can you be any less of a... So I'm gonna wait. Damn it. I was gonna wait and do the thing, and I was gonna wait and do and to shoot. Wait and shoot until I was in a good position to do so. But I didn't seem to get a good position. So at first I thought he was gonna shoot pink ones of these, which would be really cool, because that'd be like a nice little way to make them sort of disappear, so that they're also not clogging up all your screen. I completely blanked on the fact that he was shooting those. Whoops. Hey, that was a 2-cycle, I think. Actually, I think that was a 1-cycle. Because he didn't shoot the fireballs again, right? Oh, right. I gotta do the spacey... I gotta do the chaser. So if you don't do the chaser, you have to physically be a lot lower, and that just gives you a lot less time to respond to the fire guys, who... if you look... The ones that have the really mean grins on, they are the ones... Damn it! I was looking at the grins. I was talking and thinking about the grins and not actually defending against them. Oh, go away. Please go away. Oh, no. 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 Oh, thank the Lord. Those guys... I'm gonna die again. Fuck! I need to use that higher. That was my mistake. Those guys are the ones who jump at you. The other guys don't. So if you don't have a lot of those guys, then you have less. But not every one of them jumps at you. It's like every other one or something like that jumps at you. So you get like some form of break from it. Thank you. Damn it. I was hoping to have gotten onto a thing. So yeah, you can completely avoid all damage by doing the disappeary trick. I'm just gonna restart. But I don't disappear very well. Alright, I'm gonna get back to that last part, and then I'm gonna come back. Damn it, I'm gonna come back, and I will, see you all there. Okay, welcome back. This is the most recent attempt, actually. This is the attempt I said I'll go away for a little bit and do it. So I just did that move, and I'm gonna keep doing that, you know, avoid these things until he turns into a thing, and then I'm gonna start shooting again. Yeah, I think that's actually gonna work out well. And I got a couple of free shots in until they start shooting off again. Yeah, actually that'll work out really well. If I can reasonably say that they're past me, I'll shoot. But I think it's the constant shooting that's really... Get him, be fucked over. Oh no, no. I know he's gonna shoot it right after the other one. I was really close. Oh, I was really, 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 really close. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. So this is actually the time after last time. Place I'll be right back. I'm doing progressively better when not talking, but I do want to talk through this part because I'm reading this part. I like this part. He's gonna turn into the fire thing. Oh man, that is very close to the maximum comfort level. Let's get this going so I can hit him here, and then jump back down, and now he's shooting more at me. Alright, that's fine. That's not okay. That's not okay. Come on. Oh, that was close. That's really close. No, I'm really close again, alright. was like 1 hit away. 1 hit away. You see that? You see that? We're back. Okay, let's see the theme of me getting really close to the boss. Me getting really close every time I try to see that. That's bullshit. That doesn't happen. Oh man, we're again. I'm so mad. Oh, god damn it. Because you know, like, if I try to puff away, I would puff away into, like, the abyss. Oh, I did it. I did it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't talk during it at all. A day at the fair. Number 2. We get to move on now. I know I didn't talk during it. I'm gonna totally put it up there for you guys to see me do it. But I was just like, oh, I gotta be in the zone. I gotta be in the zone. I went into it with 3 health. I got hit twice. Like right at the beginning, I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna do it. But I gotta be quiet and do it. And I did it. And I'm so happy. You have no idea. If it wasn't so late at night and I wasn't like respectable of the people in my household, I would be screaming at the top of my lungs right now. But I did it, and I'm so happy. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go and talk to the Devil's Dice or whatever his name is. You got the Grim Matchstick Soul contract. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Man, fuck that dragon. That dragon sucked dick. All right. But that's all the time I have. This is actually a really long. It's probably gonna be like a 20-minute episode or a 30-minute episode. So that's all the time I have. So if you guys like this episode, give it a like. If you dislike this episode, give it a dislike. Don't forget, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon if you want daily episodes and videos. And I will see you in the next one.